was a mage when she first came out, but she's not. She falls under the category of support assassin. But I think she's more of an assassin if anything. But yeah, I'm playing jungler with her in this video. I usually play like mid or jungle with her. I've tried using her as support, like with more like tankier items and stuff, and I don't know, I couldn't do it. But this is like my third game with her, or second. But she's really fun. Like, I love playing her. She's like one of my new favorite champions now. Her and like the other assassin girl that they added. I forgot her name. Vendetta. I think that's her name if I remember correctly. But yeah, so her like skills, I didn't really get it, like reading it, but I got it once I actually started playing with her. So if you haven't tried her and you're reading her skills and you don't really understand what it is, it's easier for you to just use her and like it's easier for you to use her and see what her skills do than to like try and just read them and automatically get, I don't know if that makes sense. But yeah, so for her skills, like I didn't really know how to use it until I like actually started playing her. So I would recommend activating that skill. I think it's her first one, but the one that like the one that starts summoning wisps and stuff, and then using her jump one so you can get as many wisps as possible. Cause like the faster you move, or like the more distance you travel, the more wisps you summon with that skill. So that's why I recommend it. But yeah, I die a few times in this match, but she's really strong. I like her, especially when it's you versus like one other person. If all the wisps are focusing on that enemy, you do so much damage. But yeah, it's like for like Suwon, you know how you could summon like 3 clones, you won't do as much damage to him because his like clones are also taking some damage, you know. So it's better to like go up against somebody who isn't like who's like you see right now. I killed the board. He was by himself, so all the wisps focused on him. I've noticed that when there's like minions and like an enemy right next to the minions, I think like all the wisps focus on the enemy, not the minions. Like none of them will go to the minions. If I remember correctly, so you'll be fine going up against somebody with minions there. It's just when there's multiple like enemies is when like they'll split. But yeah, and like her ultimate, I feel like for me, I'm not saying for everybody, but like for me, it was like kind of hard to focus it, cause like okay, so it'll like lock onto an enemy and like circle around them and like shoot little wisps out, and then it'll like charge at the enemy you locked onto. But the thing is, if there's any enemies along the way while you're charging at the one you're locked onto, you'll like push them back and stun them or something like that. I feel like that's the only hard part to do, is if you're in the middle of a team fight and like angling it right, or like aiming it right to where you'll stun the other enemies. That's like the only like hard part. I'm pretty like, I feel like, I hope I'm making sense. I don't know, I feel like it's hard to explain it. Like I don't know why, but yeah. But this character is like really cool. I just build her as like full damage. I don't build anything else. I really like that little like, what is it, like the side thing on her, the one where like it's like a magic item where if you use a skill, the next basic I'm about to start like a fight or like initiate a fight with an enemy, I'll activate the skill with that one where it summons the person's helper. I'll activate that one, and that automatically activates that equipment's effect. But if you traveled enough, how like it boosts your magic attack, like your next basic attack. It'll like be good when it combines with the equipment effect. But yeah, so she's fast too. Okay, but like she has a good like escape. Like how can I say? She's good for like when you're jungling and wanna like gank, cause she could travel across the map pretty quick. Since like her passive with her like normal attack gives her more movement speed, and then that skill where she like jumps and like makes a shield around her gives her a little bit more movement speed, I think. And with that it'll help her just like help king lanes. But sorry, I keep forgetting what I was gonna, okay, sorry, it's cause like I got into it, but, and like, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, but yeah, so like right there, how I pushed, I don't even know who I pushed, I think that was one of his clones. Like, it was focusing on like more than one person, like the West or whatever. That's why I always try to like single out a target. Like, did you see I did a good damage right there? But the only thing is, it's like, sorry, there is like a really loud motorcycle passing by, but what was I saying? I kind of forgot. Oh, right here. Oh my gosh. So like, I did good right here, but oh my god, watch on. Let me see if I could. Okay, so like right there, I feel like I could have just stood out of the range of the turret and recalled, but I was like panicking because the Wukong was going and like filling up his health, so I thought he was gonna come like fast, you know. So that's why you see me like running and like I ended up dying. But I mean, I at least got the cord, you know. I at least got a kill. For me, it's like it's worth it if you go in and get a kill, like even though you die, you know, because you're still at least getting money. The only time it's not worth it is if like you have multiple kills and like they kill you because like the more kill, like what would you call it, like chain or kill, like killing spree type thing, whatever, like where you kill multiple without dying. Like if you kill 3 or more, it's when like if an enemy kills you, they'll get more gold for the kill because they're the ones who shut you down. So that's the only time it's not worth it. So like if you're just gonna go in and you don't have like a whole like bunch of kills, then you're fine. As long as you get a kill, you're fine, I feel like. But just try not to feed the damage dealers or like the person that's on the enemy side getting the most kills or whatever, because then it'll be harder for your team to win. But yeah, so okay. I want to like know what Mathilda's future outfits are gonna be. I'm like really curious what they're gonna come up with, because like the way her skills and stuff are, I feel like it'll look really pretty. Oh, sorry if you can hear outside, it's like really windy. I think it's gonna start raining soon, I'm not sure. But yeah, so I would want to see, like, I could picture a Halloween one for her. I could like imagine like a Christmas one. Like I feel like I could just picture a lot. Okay, it's like my idea for her Halloween one is like it could be little bats flying around instead of like the bird on top of her head when she uses a skill. It could be like a bat, and like it'll be like purple and black. really cute. And then like she could be throwing out little bats, like how the wisps or whatever are showing. I feel like that would look nice. But then again, like it doesn't really look like little, like, okay, so like the birds, like, so when she has a skill, normally it's just the bird, and then like it looks like little orbs flying. So maybe, oh, I ended up dying. So maybe just make it look like a bat top of her head, and then just leave the wisps looking like that, but different colored, like black and purple or something, you know, or like red to kind of like look like blood, I guess, or something. I feel like that'd be really cute. I don't know. I like thinking of like skin ideas and stuff like that for characters. I feel like it's fun. But yeah. Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna like do a video on a game where I think I've recorded one already. If not, then I'll just record it. It won't take long. But I have this game, like a fighting game, where you can make your own character, like change the hair, the color, the eye color, the outfit, each equipment piece is like color, and then like, well, I'll make it on camera, and then I'll like take the character I make for a couple matches online to fight with. I feel like that'd be really cool. Cause I don't know, I just like making new characters and stuff like that. Especially now because like they add, every time they add a new character in that game, they add like more customizations you could get for it. But yeah, I don't know, I just really like it. But yeah, like I feel like that was a really good ult right there. If I had like more teammates with me, that would have been a really good ult to like kill like the enemies that were right there. But I think I die here. I'm not sure. Hold on. Yeah, if my skill would have gone off, I feel like I probably could have lived. Cause I think I have life still at this point of the game. Yeah, I do. So it would have been like, oh my gosh, I gotta live, but I didn't like activate it because I don't know. I forget sometimes that you could activate it early. And if I would have done that, I would have been alive still. I'm pretty sure. Who knows? But I'm like certain I would have. But yeah, she works really good as like jungler or mid lane. I've gone like solo lane before because our like solo laner wanted to go mid. So I was like, whatever, I'll just switch you. And honestly, I was able to do good there too because I was able to get my ult right away. And then I was able to do a lot of damage. I was going up against an export, and I was like pushing that lane a lot to the point where like the mid laner would like go up and help him a lot. But it was like, it honestly wasn't hard because I just kept like dashing out or whatever. And then like the one that wanted to go mid lane, he was really good at calling out like whenever the mid laner was like missing or whatever. So I would keep my eye on the map every time he would say it. But I feel like that's something I need to work on, is like doing calling out stuff and like in situations like that, because I never do. Like I do it, but I forget a lot of the time. I mostly just try to go and chase them and help. But oh my gosh, she almost killed me right there. That was like such a close, like, oh, is how I say it. Like that was so close though. I almost died. I really like that her jump skill when she gets her shield. I like that your teammates could like jump to you too, because I've helped a couple people get out of like situations like that. But I don't know. I was like debating on recalling, but then I didn't because I have life still. And, like there's minis right there, so it's more gold than life still. But yeah, I like her. the whole thing, but I don't know. I feel like she's like a shaman type of like character, if that makes sense. Well, because when I picture a shaman, like from what I've seen in like shows or like movies and stuff, I mean, it's usually like a healer type of like magical, like wise person or whatever. So yeah, but yeah, my like, she's honestly a really fun character. So if you haven't, I do recommend her. Again, I know I said that already, but I'm just trying to let you guys know I do recommend her. She was free, so